green layer appears it won't be going away anytime soon, but nevertheless, we've got baseball from Petco Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Darvish gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game. And you'll know early, if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
First pitch, 110.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Head-to-head numbers with Darvish. He's just 2 for 9. Three-0 pitch.
Hey! Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Three-two pitch. And that misses ball four. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to first, and they turn the double play. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Trying to get him started again following the double play. The 0-1 delivery. hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Into the box, Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Will Myers.
Now here's the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Myers awaiting the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. It's laid off, but in there for strike one. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 2-2. On the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second.
With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes.
Ball. That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Broadway moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third. The shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And now a pitch on the way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park with no score. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Luis Gonzalez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Hey.
And that's in there for his strike. 1-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
A bouncer to the left side. On the first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
So now to the plate, Steve Finley. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home is low and outside for a ball. Darvish, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Ball, that's inside.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Here it is, the 3-0. Left side, but well foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Full count still. Here comes the payoff pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Darvish pauses, 0-1 on its way.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Klesko.
For the Padres, the first baseman, Ryan Klesko.
First pitch of the AB now. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Gonzalez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively.
Win.
And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
To the plate now, Tony Gwynn. As the first
Ball
pitch
one,
sinker
no strike.
misses to him, it's ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's
2-0.
2-0. And breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Taken there by Cabrera. And quickly there are two away.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Bases are empty here with two away. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. First offering on its way. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 left for San Diego. We'll move to the third with no score. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Carson Kelly, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Now the first pitch.
Inside ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Outside.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Christian Walker, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Christian Walker. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Inside.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's the first pitch to him.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Fouled away.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the 3rd now. And now it'll be the catcher, Austin Nola.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Darvish.
1 out now in the San Diego 3rd, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be Darvish. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Here now the 2-2.
Got a full count.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. And he misses here, ball 4. Somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And the Friars are into the hit column.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
At the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. So ground this one fouled off to the left side. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. Down the first baseline. So that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Jarvis at second. Myers at first. 1 gone. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
Again, a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And this throw gets away from him. So a long at-bat has a positive dividend when all said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Tried to get some walk to that swing, but it's 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
1-1.
No, that's down.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. The catcher wanted it down and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The tag at third and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. And we are tied 0-0. to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 delivery. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now back, second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
So the leadoff man set down here for Asdrubal Cabrera. First offering. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Yeah.
And that one right down Main Street.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Now a cut fastball, and this is over, but low. It's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Joe.
Now it'll be Joe Broadway, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fastball just inside.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box now, Luis Gonzalez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. One left for Arizona. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Klesko. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, Ryan.
First pitch on the way.
Klesko.
This will take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Next, it'll be Tony Gwynn. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Outside 3-0 now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Look to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here comes the payoff pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
So the bases are empty with two gone now, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Here's the first pitch to him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve Goodman.
First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Set and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Stepping in now, Carson Kelly hit hard up the middle, and the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Christian Walker, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled away. Darvish pauses. 0-2 on its way. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Padres.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Here's the first pitch. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Nola.
So the next to bat will be Austin Nola. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
Now
got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Yu Darvish. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Brandon Webb, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Popped up. Nola waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. He grounded out last time up. First offering. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1. 2-1.
One out, nobody on. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Next to hit is Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a walk in his last trip. Darvish pauses. First pitch on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
2 out, nobody on. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Stepping in next, Joe Broadway. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's inside.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Count is 2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Grisham on the warning track. He makes the catch. 1 left for Arizona. Still no score. Here's Will Myers, singled last time up.
Leading up for the Padres, the left fielder, Will Myers.
On its way is pitch number 75. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Digging in will be Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now here's the first offering. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Up next to the Padres, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
And now in the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Too high.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Ryan Klesko would be next. Now the 3-0 offering. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next will be Ryan Klesko. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Tatis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1 and 2. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
The 1-2.
2-2 now.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Again, another foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Very weakly on the ground. But it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Another payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground at third. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Padres leave one. We are still scoreless. So now here is Luis Gonzalez. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The cutter runs outside. Ball one. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. That's inside. 2-0. Now the pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
To the plate now, Steve Finley. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Swing as he foul tips it here and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Fouled off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another 1-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in the game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my men on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Two and two. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning, so he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Craig Stammen comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
At the plate, Carson Kelly. Out in front of it, strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cronenworth ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate is Christian Walker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
2 out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. Fly ball right down the line and left. Myers is under it. And that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th.
But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-0 Arizona. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tony Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn.
First pitch on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Popped up. Broadway is over to take a look, and no one will get this one. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And in steps Manny Machado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a cold strike one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball one.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. A 1-1.
Oh, that's low.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. Gwynn on at first. Nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 2.
Ready now is Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
As he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. In there, now the throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw at the second base.
Runner at second here with one man out. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here comes the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. Adios, pelota. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Padres have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Hosmer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Padres. Number 32, Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch on the way. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounce to first. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Emilio Pagan is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
Nick Ahmed is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Nick Ahmed.
First offering on its way as he'll take a look at ball one. Here's the 1-0 on the ground to the left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
The right fielder, number 4.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Into the box, Ketel Marte. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Myers comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. From the stretch, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. And this will be fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Noah Ramirez is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 50, Noah Ramirez.
So here's Will Myers.
Leading up for the Padres, the left fielder, Will Myers.
first pitch of the AB now. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that leaving the count at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. There's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Hit to third, reined in, and that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Next, here is Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a swinging bunt. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Ryan Blasco.
Into the box now, Ryan Klesko. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-0.
Ball inside.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Cabrera's there. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. Score remains 2-2. Through Pomeranz will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now at the plate, Joe Broadway. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. The pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off. And he fouls this one off. The 3-1. Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
It's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Pitch is a cutter that's in on the knuckles, and it's 3-0. Eduardo Escobar waits on deck. The 3-0.
Yeah.
lifted in the air to center. Grisham is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Stepping up is Eduardo Escobar. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's just 2 for 12. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The set and the 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. All squared up and even in San Diego through 8.5. The Friars have a chance to walk it off next. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Tony Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Escobar onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he showed great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now the 2-0. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Trent Grisham waits on deck. The 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
And the hit will be Trent Grisham. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. Possible winning run on second. No one out. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. To Cabrera for 1. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in now, Austin Nova, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. The 0-1.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Way outside. 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And the curveball misses here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And the Padres are going to walk off as winners.
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
One-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The San Diego Padres came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Drew Pomeranz claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Petco Park, a sellout. 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.